Okay, sports fans, we are ready. This is show 139. What are you giggling about? This is Nikki.
I'm a happy person.
Oh, you're not. This is Nikki Penta. Over there is Gino Fratelloni. Let's hear it for everybody. Come on. Yay. All right. Thank you. That's... Boy, a wild crowd. They've been drinking. That's Allie Etheridge, our guest from Dallas, Texas. All right, Allie, let's give Allie a hand. Come on. All right, here the kids. All right, Allie, that's a wrap.
I worked really hard for this, for all 2 seconds of it. I feel like I accomplished something.
Allie is the guardian angel of animals. She going to deny that? No.
No.
Now, Allie, you take in animals, right? Foster them back to health?
I do. I take in mostly cats these days. I've done dogs as well. And I foster through an organization called Dallas Pets Alive, which is an amazing group. And I take usually kittens that are too young to be adopted out yet. Sometimes, like what I've got right now, I take mother cats who Bessie here was pregnant when I got her, and she had an upper respiratory infection that was so severe she couldn't eat. But I took care of her, and she gave birth a week ago, and now we've got 4 healthy, happy little kittens.
Yeah, well, one of them's not eating, though, because she got shoved out of the way there.
Yeah, one of them was kind of rolling around, and I don't know, maybe doing yoga, I'm not sure.
Where is he? Did he disappear?
Let's see here. The black one blends in right here. Another gray one is looking in the wrong hole for milk.
Well, you know, he cut class.
And then, yeah, the other 2 were kind of buried under the others.
Oh, good. Don't you remember doing that, Gino?
Cuddle puddle, you know?
Like just last week, you were caught doing that.
Yes.
Yeah, but we can't talk about that on TV.
Sick person. Now, what's that shirt say? It says Texas something, or?
It says adopt y'all.
Adopt y'all?
Adopt y'all.
You want to adopt the Eduardo too?
Yeah. This is what does it say?
Sorry, my head's in the way.
Front to the back.
Oh, your shoulder's in the way. Will you please take it off?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please?
Would you like me to move? There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, Nikki, please
Go
remove
ahead.
that shoulder.
Do you want to put up the spell out the website for that organization or not? They go nationwide with people.
They mostly adopt only to the Dallas-Fort Worth area and surrounding places.
Well,
but we do make very, very occasional exceptions. One of these kittens is actually headed to Massachusetts when he gets old enough. And he's being adopted by the medical director of our organization.
Really?
Wow.
How about that, huh?
What was that?
I said, how about that?
Yeah, she lives in Massachusetts, and she's the medical director of Dallas Pets Alive. Go figure.
Well, go figure. Yeah, well, it's close.
Well, you got to branch out every once in a while, you know?
Does she drive to work a lot or what?
Oh, yeah. She says that it's a bit of a drive, but, you know, you put an audiobook on and what's a 24-hour trip.
What the heck? You don't even notice it. Then she finds out she left the cat at home. What the heck was that? Did you hear that?
I heard that. I do not know
what was that.
What was what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It just blew out our hearing, but don't worry about it.
It's fine.
You didn't hear that, right?
Go on.
Sure. Whatever you said.
Well, all right, good. All right. So I understand you do other stuff beside this. You do pottery?
What else you doing?
Good. What? You can't. He's got an Italian accent. It's not. Do you do?
The audio is just terrible here. I'm discovering I need to get different speakers on my laptop. Say that one more time.
Do you want to stop now? No. Do you do pottery, right?
I do. That is my job. I am a ceramic artist by profession, and I make pottery. I sell it in galleries all around the country. I'm going to be the featured artist at a gallery in Florida this coming fall, and one in Montana in February.
Oh, you really want to go to Montana in February?
I did a residency there in January in 2019, and you know what? It was chilly. I got to drive in the snow for the first time.
Oh, that was good. And you got to, yeah, did you stay on the road or what?
Yeah.
I did, but when my husband came to get me and help me drive home, he got into an accident. So now my car is all crushed on one.
What was the residency in?
It was an artist residency. I stayed at the studio and just made a lot of art.
I got 2 degrees of meteorology. What's wrong with this picture?
What?
My meteorology, that's what's wrong with it.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Do you want to put your website up or what?
Yeah, we could do that. How do I?
Well, no, you just send it to the station after the show, and then they'll add it when they edit it.
Oh, got it. Okay, that works.
Do you have people on live now or what? Did that work, what I sent you? For people to watch it?
I don't know. It may or may not. I'll find out later, I guess.
There's a lot of that going around, isn't there, Gino? May or may not. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll send the organization rescue group website and my own.
All right. Fine.
Just this morning, though, my ceramics are not exactly safe for work, and probably not the kind of pots that we need to be showing on this family.
Well, I've heard it before that it was X-rated, but what the heck? They're really wide open up here in Massachusetts. The heck they are.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no. Does it come with a curtain around it?
I mean, we've got a shower right now, so.
Look at this. Oh, good. She's a sick person. Get her on the show again. So, where are you from originally? Because you don't have the southern accent.
I do not. This Adopt Y'all t-shirt is the closest I will ever come to saying y'all. I'm originally from Minnesota, but have lived in Texas for the most part since I was 11.
Minnesota.
Since he was 11.
Not Minnesota. It's Minnesota.
Minnesota. There's a T in there.
There's 2 T's there. All right.
Thank you for the correction, Mr. Edward.
Fratelloni.
Oh, God.
All right. So, well, a little different. How do you stand the summer down there? It's brutal.
Oh.
That's how you withstand it.
Yeah, I stand it by hating every minute of it.
Well, it should be over by December.
Yeah. By December, we'll get our fall, which lasts about a day, and then we'll get winter, which goes about 6 hours.
And then you go back again.
We'll get spring, which another day, and then it'll be summer again.
Is that static or something, or is the cat making noise?
It's static.
All right, the cat's having a good time. Thank you, kids. So,
Wake up the cat.
the cat's busy. The cat's not sleeping.
Yeah.
Did you ever feed one of your puppies while you're sleeping? No.
I don't feed no puppy, my friend Eduardo.
You sicko. All right. So, well, can you describe some of your pottery? Oh my God.
Well, my pottery, it's all functional. So, mugs, bowls, plates, pitchers. If you've got it on your dining room table, I can make it.
Well, yeah, but you'll make it differently, right?
Oh, yes. My stuff does not look like anything that you're going to buy at Target.
Do you have anything you could show? Won't get the place shut down?
Yeah, I thought about bringing something in and then didn't on purpose because, again, family-friendly show.
No, it isn't. We hate each other, so don't worry about it. No, you don't have anything? Nothing? What are you doing that for? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have anything that you could show that...
Not easily accessible. I could disappear for a moment and go grab one out of the kitchen. Really like.
Yeah, go ahead. Make it like, because these people around here don't know how to make kids, Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll tell the cats to be entertaining for a moment.
Thank you.
While I'm gone.
Well, look at the cat. Boy, look at that cat go at it, I'll tell you. She's watching us.
Yeah.
Probably wondering who the weirdo is at the end of it.
The kitty cat. Okay.
Look at that. Isn't that cute? You know, these kittens are lovable when they're young.
They're lovable when they're older,
Well,
too.
I like dogs.
Thank you.
Okay, the kids. Uh-oh, she's got one. Mary, turn your eyes.
Yeah, this one is actually one of the nice ones, mostly.
That's pretty.
This is a face mug.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I throw it originally just as a simple cylinder.
Yeah, that's a face.
This way a little.
What's wrong with the face?
It is in fact a mug, and it's got a dirty word right here under my fingers.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah,
What? I can't. What letter does it start with?
What was that?
What? Do we do that?
What letter?
What letter does it start with?
It starts with a D.
D. Does it?
Yes, and it is a nickname for Richard.
Oh.
And then it has other things after it.
Oh, Rick. Yes, you're talking about. It says Rick. That's fine.
Yeah, it says,
Your dog, or you minor, so your mug on a mug. What the heck was it? Y'all dog, I heard you like mugs on a mug. All right, very good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, mugshot.
So when does therapy start? After you make these things or after? I mean, what the heck? I don't get it. Why are you doing that?
Why am I making pots?
No. Why are you putting things like Rick on there?
Oh, well, for one thing, with these face mugs, honestly, just words like rickweed make me laugh because it's goofy. I figure it's got the pretty face, it's got these flowers everywhere, it presents itself so nice, but then in the thought bubble, it's got dirty words, and I think that's kind of a picture of my own mind. I like to look.
Will you call the doctor, Gino? We think we have a problem here. No, that's good. How are the sales on it?
I can't keep them in stock.
Well, your husband's buying them to get them out of the house.
Oh, my God.
This one belongs to my husband. It was a gift to him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the rest of them, I have difficulty making enough to keep up with demand. Which
Unbelievable. Sort of like my
problem to have.
Amazing. Okay, well, we beat that one into the ground. So we're getting back to your animals. What besides cats and dogs? Are there any other ones you've had?
Well, growing up, I had all sorts of things. I had lizards, I had mice, I had rats. I had a praying mantis for a little while. At the moment, we just own cats and dogs, but we have just moved out to the middle of nowhere. Basically, if you want to get to our place, you drive east from Dallas until you see the woods, then you turn off and drive into the middle of nowhere until you hear banjos. Then you go a little bit further and you'll find our place.
Okay, good.
You put on Siri.
Yeah,
put on
yeah.
Siri.
So,
and it will get you right on the right direction.
We'll be getting goats and chickens here too. But we need to unpack the house first.
Okay, good. Do you have anything to say?
I was going to say, what about the resident animals?
We've got 5 animals of our own. So
What are they? Where?
We've got 2 dogs. One of them is a pit bull Great Dane mix.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's beautiful.
I wouldn't get him mad.
Our other dog is we call her a red Texas sock retriever. She is a retriever of some sort. She is red. She lives in Texas, and her favorite thing in the world to do is go dig our socks out of the dirty clothes and carry them around with her.
Well, maybe he likes the odor. I don't know. Well, everybody's got a little fetish, you know.
Might be a comfort thing.
Yeah. They're her emotional support socks. She carries them when she's feeling a little bit neurotic, which is most of the time for her.
Who feels neurotic?
What was that?
Who feels neurotic?
The dog, the red Texas sock retriever.
Why does she feel neurotic?
Because she listens to you.
Because she is a pile of neuroses.
All right. Well, give her one of the mugs. That'll calm her down.
It might calm you down.
Give her a mug. Well, look at that.
And then we have 3 cats of our own.
But they don't interact with these.
What was that?
Do they interact with the ones on the couch?
They will eventually. Well, this one actually met our boy cat earlier today, and it went very poorly indeed.
Oh, no.
He was getting so close to her babies.
Oh.
So, despite the fact that he's twice her size, she hissed, she poofed out to be about the size of a buffalo.
Oh, okay.
He chased him all the way across the house.
Wow.
But
Oh,
he-
jeez.
He won't do that again.
No, but for whatever reason, she's mostly fine with the dogs. Go figure.
Maybe when she's feeding.
Yeah, well, none of the other animals have been brave enough to try and come in here yet, but they will. Once the kittens are older, everybody will join in and we'll just have a full house of 10 animals, probably all 10 of them trying to fit in the bed with me at night.
Oh my God.
That should be interesting.
What happens is that my husband and I end up with a slitter of our king-size bed about like that.
Mm-hmm.
The kitten Great Dane, he stretches out and takes up most of the rest of the bed. Then Erin goes wherever she can fit. Again, lots of neuroses. Bag of neuroses shoved into a dog-shaped body. That's her. She sleeps with the feet because she doesn't want to get too close to the faces because weird she is. And then the cats will probably be living right here.
Oh, that's
Right in your
nice.
face.
I mean, I have enough trouble with 2 cats and a French bulldog and in a king-size bed with me and my fiance, so I can't imagine having more than that.
Well, ask him to leave.
Yeah, woohoo, the fiance?
Yes.
Yeah, I tried that. He won't.
When we first started out, we had a twin bed. And we didn't have the dogs yet. We did have 3 cats and then 2 humans in a twin-sized bed. And my husband is 6'3". And the way we made it work, we had the bed shoved up against the wall. Basically, it hung off the side, and I had like one arm and one butt cheek balanced on the bed. And I was wedged between that and the wall, and that's how I slept. And I do not recommend. My back is still recovering.
No problem.
Oh my gosh.
What does your husband do? He raises cats.
He's just in sales. He works for a company that sells high-tech sensor type things. He mostly just kind of sits around on the side and puts his head on the desk or into his hand at whatever antics I'm up to now.
Isn't that what you do,
What?
Gino?
Eduardo, no comment.
Well, why don't you ask Ellie a question, Gino?
Why should I ask you? You interrupt me anyway.
I'm not interrupting you. Answer the question.
So anyway, what happened when you're going to give those kitty cat away? Somebody will ask for it. Then you have only 1 cat. Am I correct?
What was that about just 1 cat?
And why would she have only 1 cat? She can't.
Well, now she has 5. 4 little kitty cat and the mother, right? What
Right.
happened when you end up only with a mother and the little one is going to be gone to other family?
Correct.
That's when you,
Sometimes people will adopt a pair. Once I even had somebody adopt 3 kittens together.
Wow.
It was the litter, and it was really cute.
wow.
But usually they'll all split up, but they'll be old enough at that point, and that's unfortunately just how life is.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck. I hope they're going to get 4 instead of 3.
What?
All
That
4
would be
babies instead of.
awesome.
Oh.
So they can be all together.
Well, don't they miss one of them if they go?
What was that?
When they get separated, don't they miss each other or they don't care?
Oh, I'm sure they do for a little bit, but that's just the age where if they were alive, the mom would be trying to tell them to go off and do their thing, live, be free, go away. I'm sick of you. I've been your mom long enough. Leave me alone.
Mom.
Which is honestly kind of what my parents did once I was out of high school. They were like, "Oh,
Go.
Yep.
So,
Did you,
sort of thing.
did you go to college in Minnesota?
No, I was already in Texas by the time I was in college.
That was hard to attend a class then, wasn't it? Yeah. It was hard to attend a class in Minnesota then.
Yeah, it would have been quite a drive to get up
Well,
there.
did you go to college in Texas?
I did.
You want to name it?
I went to Southern Methodist University.
SMU. Now, is that that's in Dallas, right? Is that in Dallas?
It is.
See
it
that?
is.
I don't want y'all to confuse it with Fort Worth.
Oh,
I think there's an O
we
in
don't talk
Fort
about
Worth.
Fort Worth. Fort Worth is its own thing.
That's off to the west. Yeah.
Correct.
In the air.
So I graduated from high school. Well, I was getting ready to graduate, and I had been applying to different colleges. And my first choice was actually one up in Ohio.
Wow.
And then I had applied to SMU as well. And the day that SMU told me that it wanted to give me a very generous scholarship, my parents informed me that they were moving to Ohio for my dad's job.
Okay.
And I said, oh, well, if you're going to Ohio,
I'm going
then
to Texas.
I'm going to stay here.
All right.
So
There you
my
go.
parents went away for my college.
All right. So what was your degree in? Raising cats or what?
I got my degree in creative writing with minors in studio art and Japanese.
Well, certainly I can see where that comes in, fostering cats and animals, Japanese.
Oh yeah, you know, I've got to talk to them in Japanese all the time. Occasionally you get a foster and you're trying to say, all right, here kitty, and they just look at you and it turns out, well, the cat speaks Japanese because of course it does.
Yeah. What were you doing? You were in Japan for a while then?
I was. I lived there for 2 years after college.
What
I was
Go ahead.
teaching English in the public school system on an itty-bitty, teeny-tiny little island in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
It had a population of less than 3,000 people and more than 700 wild boars.
Well,
Oh, geez.
did any of the boys come to school or what?
They came outside of the school, and one of them tried to murder me when I was going for a jog near the school. So that was fun. I have a vendetta against wild boars.
That's slightly terrifying.
Why would that? How did you get the job over there in Japan?
So I went through something called the JET program. That's the Japan Exchange and Teaching Program. It's run by the Japanese government. And I went through the Houston consulate to get there and taught in the public school system. I had students ranging from 2 years old in preschool. My oldest student was in the adult class that I taught once a week, and he was an 83-year-old Hiroshima bombing survivor.
Wow. 83.
Oh, wow.
Gee.
Yeah, he was, if you saw all of those old commercials about the most interesting man in the world,
Yes.
that bombing survivor, Yamazaki-san, he's the guy that the most interesting man in the world wishes he could be.
Wow.
Yamazaki-san was
I thought you
the
were the most
coolest
important
person the world has ever
person
known.
in the world.
In his world.
You done yet?
No. I'm a little disappointed
What are you disappointed for?
because you should be one of the most important individuals.
No, I'm not that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You like to go unnoticed.
I like to go unnoticed, you know. I like to go under the, what is it, under the radar?
Under the radar?
Under the
Yeah,
radar.
no, not you.
Or on the radar, I don't care.
You are the radar.
I am the radar, but I would do it. Thank you for showing up again, Nikki.
You're welcome, Ed.
Nikki, yeah, all right, so, all right, so you went over there. I wouldn't have done that, you know. Why, on an island? You're lucky a typhoon didn't come by.
You know, I really thought so one time. I was going by the beach, and there was just this wave, and now it was just the jellyfish. It was fine.
Sure it was. You only washed away and came back.
Yeah. Maybe it was a very, very tiny Godzilla chunk.
Yeah, that's right. Godzilla was there, and who else?
Yeah.
What other ones besides Godzilla?
Oh, Mothra.
Mothra, yes.
Let's see here.
Mighty Joe Young wasn't from there.
Probably some sort of wild boar monster. I don't know for sure, but you know.
The only one after people teaching English.
What was that?
The only one after people teaching English. That's all. They only one after. Yes. Did you get that?
How many times you have to repeat the situation?
Calm down. They only.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
They only went. Stop it. They only went after people teaching English. The Boers.
I'm sorry, something people teaching English?
The Boers only went after people like you.
Yeah, the Boers.
Yeah.
I guess they really wanted to learn English, or at least just find out what an English speaker tasted like.
Very good.
That thing was angry and really did.
Well, maybe it had heartburn. I don't know.
It must be a very big experience for going to Japan.
It was wonderful.
How they treated you, all right? The people that treat you, okay?
I loved them.
Yeah. Very nice.
When my husband and I got married 18 months after I came back, one of my Japanese friends actually came to the U.S. with her family, and she was one of my bridesmaids.
Ooh.
Her two little girls were my flower girls. And one of my cats is actually named by and after her two little girls.
Oh, that was nice. Very nice.
Do you know that Gina was once a flower girl?
Gina was a flower girl.
Yeah.
Really?
Remember that time, Gino? You had a little too much to drink.
He's going.
You know, I'll bet the dress looked really lovely on you.
He certainly did, except he had a mustache, which was terrible.
Well, you know, you can braid some flowers into the mustache, and that really helps with the ambiance.
Yeah, they would think you're biting on it. Yeah. What about your hair? How about some stuff in the hair that he almost has? What do you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Well, it doesn't look like Gino's got much hair there to braid any flowers in, but, you know,
You are
I guess
correct.
you can glue some flowers on.
We can glue it.
This one's got less.
Yeah, I got lost because
but at least
when I met this guy.
Watch it. Gino's wearing a shirt we played tic-tac-toe on.
It's like a never-ending grumpier old men movie around here.
Where's Sophia Loren? I was waiting. All right, is she done yet?
She heard.
Is she done yet, the cat? Oh, the kid?
Yeah, they're all just sleeping now. Would you like to see one of the kittens?
Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna wake them up.
Wake him up.
Oh, her mommy doesn't like that.
Oh, no, my husband's making noises in the kitchen, and she can hear.
That's all right. You don't wake them up. It's all right.
Oh, come on, show us.
Sorry, Julie.
Look at that.
Hey, he just got in there. Leave him
Look at
alone.
that. Oh, he's so cute.
Isn't
She's
that?
so cute.
He just.
So this is Bubba. He's the one little boy in the litter. He's
probably-
the one who's going to Massachusetts to live with our medical director.
How about that? Well,
they came from Dallas.
All right, time's up. Sorry.
Time's up.
Yeah, when you're having fun, time just. Don't forget to send in your website and the website of the adoption service,
Will do.
and maybe they can adopt Gino.
Or you.
You know, we've gotten some really hard cases adopting, but I don't know that we could do it with Gino.
What you can do is a wild boar. You could be a wild boar.
You can adopt him, but much easy.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We'll figure it out.
We'll make it a package deal. Both of them go at once.
2 for 1. All right, thank you, Allie, for being on. If you want,
Thank you.
if you
I'll
want
see
to
you
come,
again.
excuse me, if you want to come back again, just
Let
let
us
me
know.
know. All right. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ed Sullivan is dead, but Cohen isn't. And when it comes to weather, Cohen's smart. As New York as you get, his money's on the Mets, which goes to show that Ed's a Joe who always bets his heart. You'll hear a slick review or two from Nicky. And Cantor Something Berg will sing some song. There's weather news and shtick, enough to make you sick. You'll be glad you came